The time is here where everyone can use GPT-4, but what exactly is GPT-4? Well, it's a language modeling system that uses OpenAI for ChatGPT, for example, and it can do different things. First, it can accept your input in the form of text or image and give you the output as a human-like text. Now, people are making money from it, and that being said, one of the most popular ways to make money with AutoGPT is to use it as a content creation engine. But what does this mean for us? This means that we can build our own AutoGPT on our computer and teach it to use it however we want. You can automate anything for yourself, which can range from generating Excel spreadsheets to creating content like blog posts, articles, ebooks, and anything else you want. However, it requires a certain level of setup and a lot of data collection. It's not that easy, but if you do a lot of research and follow online tutorials, then you can do it. It's all there. You just have to follow it properly and you'll have a really powerful tool on your computer. You can make ChatGPT work for you without connecting anywhere, so it suits your needs. First, you don't need a powerful computer to install and use AutoGPT. Any decent computer will do this, and of course you just have to follow the instructions. You don't need to program or have programming experience. You can easily follow the tutorials on YouTube or on the website wherever you find them. Unlike the free version of ChatGPT, AutoGPT can connect to the internet and find the latest information on any topic. It's pretty cool, I must say, because if you use ChatGPT, the data is preloaded until 2021 and not always updated. So today you want to connect to the internet to find real information. So let's say you want to create and research specific blog posts for someone, for example. So you should use the internet, right? And if ChatGPT can't do it, you can just do it manually, right? But this AutoGPT can do it for you. It can go online and research, and all you have to do is install Python, the programming language, and then go to AutoGPT on GitHub, and you have all the information you need. You know, it's written there. Well, what you're going to do with it, you must follow the instructions, and it won't be difficult. Anyone can do it. I mean, a lot of people are already using it, and somebody's grandfather already did it, so we know we can do it too. Of course, it will work all over the world, and you don't have to worry about it. We can make money from this for sure. But let's see how we can use content creation and how much money we can earn. First, I want to show you what people are doing on Fiverr. On Fiverr, they provide research services. Now, you've seen where this leads, haven't you? You can also provide research services, and you don't have to use just Fiverr. You can use Upwork or something else. You can really see that it's not that crowded. There are only 7,500 services, and this is a small amount when you come to Fiverr. Because look at this, if you go into graphics and design, for example, and I don't know, I'll go into logo design just to show you, just look at this number. I mean, it's a great competition, but luckily for that kind of search, you don't have that kind of competition in the search section. It's only 7,000 people. And for example, take a look at this. People go from 10 to 60 or even $150, so it's a real way to make money online. So for example, this guy, I don't know, $60, I'll study and summarize any project you choose. Now you can see right away that ChatGPT can do this, but without the internet. If you put it on your computer, you might as well do research. Okay, so you can do real research, and we'll go and check out this profile and see how many orders these guys or girls have. Anyway, so 157, that's the bare minimum. You can see it here, it's a 500-word abstract on any topic of your choice, and it will cost you $60. So this is the base package, and the standard package is $90, and the premium package is $125, which is a 1,000-word summary. But you don't care how many words they want because you can't control it yourself. You can use AutoGPT for this, and let's say the average sale price is $90. This person has done this around 160 times. We can easily calculate and see how much money this person has earned. So that's $14,000 to put on autopilot. Well, you can see where this is going, right? If you can afford to do so, that's sort of free money. If you set it up on your computer, you can go do a gig on Fiverr and forget about it. Once you get the gig, we'll run it on the AutoGPT and you'll make some money. Well, you're basically printing money that way, and that's the good thing about it. But you're gonna have to jump on it straight away. Like I told you, go ahead and do some research. I'll leave a link to the YouTube tutorial in the description, so just spend a few hours of your time over the next few weeks, and all you need to do is install it on your computer. It's not difficult, and as I told you, you can use it forever. Now, this topic is writing scripts. Well, a lot of YouTubers, for example, need scripts, and this is a really good place to start. For example, I'll write your video script, $30, 1,000 sales. Well, that's a good place too. What you have to do is just enter the information in AutoGPT, and of course you get the script. And well, when the customer says to you, I want a script on the computer, you do it and you get a product. And well, you get the results, and that's a good thing, and it's free money. Now, I'll leave you with a link to this blog post, Sound Bomb, and how to install and use AutoGPT in a standalone AI tool. I can just show you how easy it is. I mean, it's a lot of pages, but you can look through it, and they even have pictures, so you just follow the instructions. instructions and you're all good. And don't let that stop you. Anyone with normal computer experience can do this, and just follow the documents and files and you'll be fine. It's nothing complicated. Think about it. If you spend a few hours a day doing that, you can do anything you want. You can make money in all of these different categories. For example, you can write an ebook. You don't have to sell them yourself, because all these people are hiring ghostwriters, and a ghostwriter is someone who writes these ebooks. Do you think that these people like writing these ebooks themselves? Well, definitely not. You don't write these. They just hire a ghostwriter and write their name below. They pay somebody, I don't know who, $200, $300, $400, $500 to write them an ebook, and then they get a lot of money from Amazon. And if you think you can't do this, then let me show you. I found probably the cheapest book here for only $5. Well, I'm going to tell you how much these are. Just look at it, 2,000-3,000 reviews. And well, that's the bare minimum, because not everyone leaves a review. And at $5 each, let's recap. $5 times 2,300, that's $12,000. Now, what makes you think that I won't pay someone $1,000 to write me a book that I can then sell for $12,000? You know, that's how it works. They will outsource it, and trust me, they will even pay thousands to get a book, because once you list a book on Amazon, it stays forever. And will people buy it on Kindle and paper, and you can make money with it forever. And of course, you can do that if you want to do it yourself and sell these books as well. You need to go to Amazon's KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, and there you will find all the necessary information about what you need to do to join this business. You can see that you can get up to 70% royalty for sales to certain customers, and of course that 30% goes to Amazon because they only do shipping and stuff, and also they have to make money too. But if you're good at it and you're just willing to put in the effort, there's a way to make money. And what else can you use AutoGPT for, and how else can we make money? Okay, so blog post. Well, if you don't know or read any blog posts, every time someone writes a blog post or owns and runs a blog, they're going to want to make money with it in some way. Well, not everyone can make money from page views and Google AdSense, etc. Many of them have affiliate links. Now look at this. Let's say you want to visit New York. You can just go to Google and type what you see in New York. So just look at some of these blog posts. For example, I found this 22 best tourist attractions in New York City, and blah blah blah. Some general information that someone writes. But of course, a partner link, where to stay in New York, because you'd think that this person did it because they wanted us to have a good time in New York. Well, that's not true, is it? They want to make money from it. And if I click on that link, and if I book a hotel from this list, they get a commission from this. And that's how it works. I'm not saying you can run your own blog post, but you can write these. People outsource it. And check out another one. Okay, certainly they have general information about what AutoGPT can do. And then you can see recommended New York's coolest Airbnbs. So they just add rentals, tours, apartments, hotels, etc. It's just a cover story on how to get traffic. So people just want to drive traffic to their blog post so they can make money for themselves. And of course, they're giving $50 or $100 to the people who write these blog posts because they have a business. They don't have time to write blog posts or think about content creation, and now they have a business to run. And that's where you come in with AutoGPT. If you think that that's the right thing for you, then go ahead with it and try it. Or check out any of these other side hustles on the screen right now.